Sometimes I love a movie conceptually so much that I just want it to work, and then sometimes it just doesn't. Snow White and the Huntsman came out this weekend. Got a chance to see it, and I love the concept of this movie. It's the story of Snow White, a story that has been, in our minds, crafted very much by what we remember, at least in my own mind, of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, the Disney version. Maybe some recent TV shows have added to that story as well. But this movie wanted to take that and make it gritty and real and really dark in a lot of ways. And it succeeds in that. Conceptually, it succeeds. But unfortunately, there's more to a movie than just the concept. And in many other areas, this movie does fall a little short. It tells the story with our friend from Twilight, Kristen Stewart, in the main Snow White role, and also Charlize Theron as the Queen. Kristen Stewart gives a decent performance. She's certainly given more to do here than she has been in the Twilight movies, where she just is very stoic, I guess. Charlize Theron, though, steals the show. Her version of the Queen is the best part of this, well, let's say the second best part of the movie. I'll tell you the best here in just a second, but it is phenomenal. She gives this intense, evil, incredibly grounded yet insane performance of this queen who is jealous of this young beauty and what that does and how she uses her power and the magic to try to make sure that this beauty doesn't steal her throne. You know the basic story, but Charlize Theron is incredible in this role. The star of this show, however, the number one good thing about this movie are the visuals. This movie is gorgeous. It is beautiful. And many times when I'm talking about movies and whether or not you should wait to see them at home, maybe rent them from Redbox or Netflix, maybe not see it at all. In this case, I'm almost at the point, even though it's not a perfect movie, to say you maybe want to see this on the big screen because it is spectacular. The cinematography in this movie is beautiful. The costuming in this movie is incredible. The set design is incredible. The way these shots are framed, the special effects are done flawlessly and beautifully. Visually stunning. It is a visually stunning movie, and I do not want to undersell that. It captures this world in this incredibly gorgeous way, and it was almost worth the price of admission just for the art that I saw on screen. Unfortunately, there are other pieces that don't fall into place. Pieces like pacing. It's a very slow movie. Takes its time when it doesn't have to. I think it wants to be dark and mysterious, and it thinks it has to take its time to get there. It doesn't. It could have been sped up. It could have been tighter. I would have appreciated that. Also, there's extra pieces. They add characters to this movie that don't need to be there. Snow White herself has two male suitors in this movie, quote unquote, and I'm not sure why one of them is there. One of them is obviously the Huntsman. He's in the title. He should be there. I'm not quite sure why the other one is there, and he does little more than just kind of confuse our leanings and our allegiances. So I'm not quite sure why that character is there. And then there are other characters that come in and out that I just go, we probably didn't need that, and that probably would have tightened up the movie as well. Another highlight, the Seven Dwarfs, played by some people you may know, some faces you may know. They do a good job, and a little bit of needed comic relief. The only comic relief really in this movie, and it's very slight, and that's another part that adds to kind of that dark, mysterious thing they were going through. But just because you want something to be dark and mysterious doesn't mean you can't have a little fun too. And at the end of the day, this movie wasn't fun. Beautiful to look at, just not fun.